It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled. Yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the play by Uchenna.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the ground, this is Isaac Galindo. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Cut by Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Sunday.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we go through.
Staying with Walker. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Hey, we go. Line.
From the gun, Smith. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13X.
First down, Smith to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
After the sack, another pass on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's depth.
Oh, my. They're faking it on their opening drive. Pass caught. And he's caught before he can challenge for the first, so the fake doesn't work, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Trying an inside give to Garindo. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. No gain on that play, and this is how we'll end the first quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Cover, cover.
4th down, Smith. Flush down now to his left. Bouncing football. And this one goes out of bounds, but whether they recovered or not, doesn't matter. Possession still changes with a turnover on downs. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Kittle. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action now with Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The 49ers working here. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Garindo running between the tackles. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here he goes on the bootleg. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, sir.
He's back to throw. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
He only lost a yard, but how many times do we see a team where just a yard or inches short on 4th down? Well, every little bit counts. He's got to just throw that one out of bounds. Don't run it out for the sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, sir.
Smith in the pistol. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running with Walker again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field, lining up and going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now a give to Garindo. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go.
Go check. Go check. Three. Ready.
Here's Garindo again. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Head. Pass all 80. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Caught into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And they get this down to the 28. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Purdy setting up that play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers with a 13-point lead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On the give, it's Garindo. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60 by 6.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That throw finds Kittle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. this undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Seattle.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start with a run by Tracy. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. In motion, the tight end. Throwing now, DeVito. They'll roll him out right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from...
He's got him in, complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 46 yards. Tracy going to get it on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready, go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
70 Timberwolf. Check go.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cowboy. Go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners to gain of 43 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
Powering forward, he's in. Kyle Juszczyk, touchdown, 49ers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
well, it seems, Mike, the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return is Trey Palmer. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Going up top for Evans. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes Garenda. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One more time, it's Garendo. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Ready, set.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Set up. Set go.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Second and goal.
Set. Hawk 70, go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Yo.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. His first throw is an interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with, and the defender a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
On third down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Garindo. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Into the hands of Kittle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Okay, why do I think right now, as fullback hits to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Let's go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He lets a heater go deep. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Henry on second. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Working quickly here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now with Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Ready? Ready.
Lamar now from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy throwing here on first. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Garindo running between the tackles. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Garindo again. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 39. Kittle brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Hill now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
The drive begins with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers take over after returning it inside the red zone.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. 49ers holding on to a field goal lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Garindo can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. They'll go right back to Garindo. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so...
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Check go.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Go.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have a Niners first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Check. Hurt. Hawk 70. Ready.
They go play action here. Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 33 yards that time.
Here we go. Set.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Like it, 18. Hut.
Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try the middle with Garindo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Isaac Garindo taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire 1st quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey, 57.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Toward the sideline, intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Throwing here, Purdy. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This is Samuel. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
A give running left now, Garindo. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
70 Lion.
Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this will move the chains again. Tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. To the 36-yard line, stop there. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pacheco.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He may go. Escapes the defender.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now 2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Niners will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Purdy now to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now Samuel. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When teams have a tough time running the ball, as this one has throughout this game, it's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. On the give, it's Garindo. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second down and 7. Handoff here, Garindo. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, run through the post, and this thing could be over. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Here's Pacheco headed right, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Mahomes going to throw. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. They go play fake. Mahomes. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Mahomes. Touchdown! Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
To throw is Purdy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
2nd and 6. Mahomes going to throw it here. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.